Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Sexy Scorpio 69 coming at you today with a real talk video. I was kind of apprehensive about doing this video just because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes, but I think that this is something that has to be, a few things that has to be talked about. Excuse me. I think there's a few things that have to be talked about that deserves some attention. At least that's what I think. Now, this may offend some people. These categories or what these topics that I'm about to hit on may offend some people, and if it does, sorry, but excuse me. Sorry, but it is what it is. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about my life behind the camera, off camera. These allergies are kicking my ass. Yeah. So as you guys know, I've had this channel for a minute. And the reason why I stopped posting on it is because I wasn't really feeling YouTube like that anymore, So I stopped. But I'm not necessarily bringing it back or doing anything like that. So I'm just talking because a lot of shit is going on and a lot of shit has happened that's being overlooked. Now, I actually made a like a sort of a list of the shit, or at least some of the stuff that I feel has been problematic. So, once again, if you're overly sensitive, this may not be the video for you. But whatever. Don't mean to offend anybody, but it is what it is. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is betrayal, because a lot of people go through it. A lot of people have been through it like I have. I've been betrayed by a family member. She know who she is. I'm not gonna name no names, but she know who she is. Now, through down and out, I've been rocking with this family member of mine for a moment. I was there when she needed me. I was there when, she was going through shit, her marriage, and everything. And, she basically shit on me. Like, we was living together, whatever, for a minute. And I'm no bum bitch, you know what I'm saying? I always hold my own. If I borrow money, I pay you back. If I'm living with you, I contribute. If I can do it, I do it. That's the kind of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? And what gets me is the gossip from other people that can have such an influence on one person's mind. Fucks me up. And makes me so pissed off to a point like, damn, can't you think on your own? Like, what the fuck? You got this person in your ear telling you this. You got this person in your ear suggesting that. You don't got a mind of your own. But anyway, we was living together, whatever. I was working for her. Getting good pay, good money, but also doing my job at the same as that. It's kind of like this person felt the need to use me. Oh yeah, it's like, thank you for everything that you've done, but I'm good now. Peace. And she bounced. She moved. Didn't give a damn about how I was going to survive, and basically wanted to see me on my ass, y'all. So, basically wanted to see me on my ass. And granted, during this time, you know, I was going through a lot. Because when I had moved the first time, my mother got sick. So when my mom got sick, you know, she was in the hospital and everything like that. So I've dealt with eviction. So I end up losing my first place. And had to take care of my mom in the hospital at the same time. So meanwhile, I'm moving my shit. Me and my friend at the time helping me move my shit out my own crib. And I had to go to the hospital to take care of my mom overnight. Sometimes throughout the day at that. And my mother didn't know nothing about it. Meanwhile, this other family of mine who I was working with and helping at the time, basically sitting just not doing shit, just gossiping. I'm the one that's going through shit and still managed to be there to take care of my moms on top of that. You know what I mean? So, being that, my mother getting sick, because my father already passed away. It's 18 years since my father passed away. My mother passed away a couple years ago. So, being that I was holding my mom's down at the time, helping her, getting evicted at the same time, having to go back to work over there with her. So I'm juggling like three things. Being a mother, you feel me? So I'm juggling these three things. My mom knew nothing about it, you know, and it's like, what do I get for that? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get nothing from that. And want to make me look like I'm the bad person. You feel me? So I'm like, alright. That's why I said, just because you born into family doesn't make you family. You feel me? And I feel that this person that I'm talking about, she's born into my family, but I don't consider her family no more. She's cut off completely. So whatever the fuck happens to her, you better get her back up. Because that's it for me. Trust. I think people should have trust like cats. Because it takes a lot for a cat to trust your ass. It can take fucking months, years for a cat to actually trust you. And people wear this mask on their fucking face and have envy for you the whole time. I've had people tell me, oh, even my mother, may she rest in peace, used to be like, oh yeah, you know so-and-so, she's jealous of you. And I'm like, what? I don't have nothing. What the fuck you gotta be jealous of? What do you have? And she's like, sometimes people can just be jealous of you because you're doing good or you have a better mindset. You're happy and you don't have to have a lot of money to be happy, but you're just happy within yourself, and people can be jealous of that shit. And that's not the first time that somebody has told me that. And when I've heard it for the second time from somebody, and I was like, you know what? My mom's told me the same thing. He's like, yeah, it's true, honey. She don't want nothing good for you. When he said she doesn't want nothing good for you, I was like, oh shit, this bitch is toxic. I gotta get the fuck out. Then all my demeanor just completely changed. She basically told me, oh, two queens can't live in a house. I'm like, who the fuck are you calling a queen? I know I'm a queen, but you a fucking court jester. You do a lot of fuck shit, which I'm gonna get to another topic which she falls under that category. You do a lot of fuck shit to other people, and I'm the asshole, and you quote unquote are the queen. You are formally misjudged. You misjudged on that one. Now, like I said, I've been through the struggle of eviction, not having no money, taking care of my mother during the whole process of this. You know, I've had loss. You know, there are times where I do feel like an orphan, because you don't have nobody to call, you don't have nobody to talk to, you don't have nobody to just have that positive energy to share with. So enjoy what you have, you know, because it could be gone that same day. Don't take advantage of something that's good or someone in your life that's good, because once it's not there anymore, you're fucked. You're fucked. Family? Nah. In my opinion, family can disappoint you more than strangers. And I remember a long time ago, somebody that I was close to said, somebody has to be close to you to hurt you. And I'm like, that's very true. That's very true. I do have a couple friends who are going through some hard times with the opposite sex. I mostly have male friends. And a couple of them are going through relationship issues. Now, I'm just going to tell it like it is. I don't get along with women. Not all, but most of them. Why? Because I'm a woman, but let's call it what it is. A lot of women can be devious fucking bitches. Yeah, I said it. They plot. They can be conniving, petty, just fucked up individuals. And it makes me look bad, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. You see these fucking TV shows about manipulation. I don't know if you guys ever remember that show, Being Mary Jane, where she put the asshole's shit in like a Ziploc bag, or was it a Petri dish and shit, planning to get pregnant and trying to trap him with babies. Y'all gotta stop with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I have 3 sons, you know, and I told them straight off the bat, treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't expect to have nobody just sit and look pretty and expect you to do every fucking thing. Because if you want a relationship, honey, it's got to be a 50-50 fucking thing. Oh no, what you bringing to the table? Just me. Bitch. Okay, I'm here too. What the fuck is... Okay, well, you're here. Me too. You gotta bring more to the table than just your vajayjay, okay? Because no, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. Like I said, this family member of mine falls in the same fucking category. She waited and she told me, "Oh, I'm gonna wait until he becomes a nurse." And the moment that he became a nurse, she's like, "Oh yeah, baby time, baby." Like, what the fuck? Why didn't you want him when he was delivering newspapers? Why didn't you want him or want a relationship with him when he was fucking putting up awnings or fucking mowing the grass and lawns and shit? Just because somebody's stature doesn't make them who they are. Because you can have a good job and a fucked up heart. You can have a good ass fucking job and a nigga will fuck you up, bust you in the fucking face while you're fixing food in the kitchen, cheat on you with a whole bunch of other bitches. Oh yeah, but he got money. Money doesn't buy happiness, bitch. That comes within yourself. That comes within yourself. All these fucking rape allegations, it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. It's really fucking annoying. And you know why I say it's annoying? Because R. Kelly, I believe he asked what he said. Yeah, he paid them bitches to do whatever it is the fuck that they wanted. Yeah, because they thought they was getting fucking paid money. Cold hard cash. Let's be honest. Fucking celebrities, it's the fucking worst. You know what I'm saying? Because they get hit from so many different angles. Even if you're not a celebrity, you can get hit with so many different angles. You got young girls out here who are 14, 15 years old looking like they in their fucking 20s and tell a nigga, oh yeah, I'm 21. Niggas have to take that shit for face value. We gonna ask to pull out your ID. Can I see your ID? Maybe that's what y'all should start doing. Pull out ID. Let me see some ID. But that don't really count because that shit could be fake. You know what I'm saying? They try to get people like that. Back in the day when celebrities were, you know what I'm saying, even if they're older, but they still look good. But if you had that kind of stature back in the day and you had bread and you look fine, you can get pussy. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to take it. That shit is just handed to you by bitches. And I believe that shit. I believe it. That shit is handed to them. So for them to have to take that shit, nah. Rape? Nah. They catching too many of y'all out there. Bill Cosby, Mike Tyson. They got poor R. Kelly. They tried to get Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy. But if you guys think of this shit, I know I'm catchy for this shit. Think of this logically. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. Women are the worst sex offenders out there. You want to know why? I would say about, don't quote me on this, but just from thinking and watching news and shit, 90% of female sex offenders are who? And what occupation? Give y'all a minute. I say it again. Around 90% of female sex offenders are in what occupation? Fucking school teachers. And I say that is the fucking worst. Is because you a fucking school teacher. You know the age of your fucking students. And you choose to do it anyway. Get pregnant, which is fucking disgusting. Have sex with underage kids, which is fucking disgusting. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas have to go by fucking face value. If a girl comes up to him and tell him, oh yeah, I'm 15, and she look like she's fucking 30, yeah. And then what's gonna happen? Oh, I want money. I want you to leave your wife or your girlfriend. Nah, I ain't doing it. All right, rape. Come on, man. They have it hard. Y'all fellas have that shit hard. That's why it's not even a matter of thinking with the right head. It's the fact of your fucking asses have to be truthful. Stop trying to trap niggas. Stop trying to get them to do what you want. Stop acting like you're a dime piece when you ain't nothing worth more than a fucking penny. Life is long. It's how you fucking live it which makes it important. All this fucking toxic relationship shit is fucked up. It's fucked up. Toxic relationships. It's the norm to fucking fight a bitch like you're fucking Evander Holyfield. It's normal to want to fucking shake a bitch or fucking karate chop somebody like fucking Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, but the next day we're good. This and that. No, that's not what it should be. That's not what it should be. Stop feeling like you have a sense of entitlement. Because nobody has a sense. No, you're not entitled to shit. Nobody has an obligation to give you shit. Whatever it is that you do, if it has repercussions of it after, yeah, you have to take care of your responsibilities. You have to take care of your responsibilities. But just don't feel like you having a sense of entitlement just because you're a woman and you have a pussy. So the fuck what? I'm a woman and I have a pussy too. That doesn't make me feel like, oh yeah, I want this nigga to pay my bills. I want this nigga to pay my light, my gas, my phone, my rent, take care of my kids that are even his. Who the fuck? What? Bitch. Who do you think you are? And y'all, the men, y'all have to really be stern with that shit too. If a woman's gonna tell you, oh yeah, well, they threaten you or they threaten themselves, talking about, oh yeah, well, if you leave me, I don't know what I do. I'll probably kill myself. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for it. It's just a fucking guilt trip. It's a fucking guilt trip. And if you look at that shit, once again, it's kind of like I feel for you guys because that shit is a fucking catch-22 at that too. Because I feel like, let's say that you with your girl and she's suicidal. She crazy, but she's suicidal. She call you up and you like, I can't take this shit. Like, you know, things ain't working. I want out. And she's like, oh, like, you ain't leaving me. You ain't leaving me. You ain't going nowhere. And if you do, I'm going to kill myself. Right? Now, I'm thinking, because I think sometimes I think outside the box is that. Fucking allergies. Sometimes I think outside the box is that. I think of it in the sense that, now, like, by law, I don't know, because you got to cover your ass so many different ways with certain women. So it's like, if she's calling you, or she called you, or she tells you, yeah, she's going to commit suicide, and you be like, okay, oh well. Like, okay, oh well. She doesn't. Is the law going to look at you as a liability at that? Because she basically called you to reach out to get you to be like, don't do it, to stop it. To stop it. Because, you know, motherfuckers be having ways to get around shit. It's like, okay, you have, you know, it's like you have a freedom of speech, but we really don't. We all fucking know we don't really have a freedom of speech. We really don't have freedom of speech whatsoever. We don't have a choice, even though they say, oh yeah, you have a choice. We don't have a choice. We don't. I ain't want to get into this other shit that's going on. Y'all already know. Y'all gotta take the shit. I gotta take it. Why do I gotta take it? Like that's not my constitutional right. You saying, oh yeah, you don't gotta take it, but you gotta take it. Anyway, so it's kind of like going back to what I was saying about suicidal shit. If your girl's going to tell you, oh yeah, she's going to commit suicide, and you be like, okay, well, whatever. If she does it, hopefully not. But if she does it, and it's kind of like, okay, I should have did this. I could have done that. And it makes you have that fucking guilt. That's what the person wants. That was the person's goal to do it. But I'm thinking to myself, am I going to get in trouble now because now this person is not here? And they're going to look at phone records and be like, who's the last person she called? Oh, she called this person. Oh, she called this person. Okay, well, why didn't you try to talk her out of it? What did she say? This and that. Blah, blah, blah. And be like, oh, I didn't know. Then people going to look at you like a fucking asshole. People going to look at you like a fucking asshole. And then it's like, am I to blame? Am I going to catch a case of this now because I could have stopped this and I did it, but all because I said don't do it? Because I didn't say don't do it? Really? Really? Wow. That's off the fucking chain. Off the chain. And I realized that more and more, that a lot of people in this world are fucked up. They fucked up. They have no morals. They have no standards. You know? I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm not no Miss Goody Tissues and this and that. I'm not none of that shit. But you know what? I have my head on fucking straight. I don't want to be bothered with niggas because people don't have no fucking morals right now. So I choose to be the fuck alone. And just sit back and watch how society fuck itself over. With all the fucking social media sites. And the fucking twerking. And the fucking arguing with the toxic relationships. And all this other bullshit. And the only thing I'm doing is sitting back and thanking God I'm single every day. Because I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with it. I don't. I was with somebody for 12 years. And I left. Not because I was happy, of course not. Because that person chose to be a fucking bum. And didn't want to help himself. So you know what I did? I took my kids and I left. Start over. And I've been on my own since then. It's been over 7 years. Been over 7 years, I think. I even lost count. You take your shit and you go. You start anew. We are energy. When you form fucking bad energy, nothing's good going to come to you. Manifest positivity. Manifest it. You don't have to be a religious person, but you have to believe in something to get you through every fucking day. You have to believe in something. When you let negative thoughts and emotions take control, you're not in control. You're not. And I see so much hurt and despair and confusion in the world nowadays. I'm just like, I have no words for it. When I used to, because I'm a gamer too. Check me out on Twitch, guys. So, yeah. I'm a gamer too. So when I used to, game a lot, I had my own little community, whatever. And there were some people there that, you know, you thought that with your community, your online community, and then shit goes array, and then people want to put your name in some fuck shit that you had nothing to do about. And it's kind of like, where the fuck did this come from? I didn't say none of that shit. I didn't call out no names. That's like that's okay. I'll put it to you this way. That's like you having people, your friends in your house, and somebody steals something from you in your house, and you just put out a statement that says, "Oh, yo, I don't know why somebody be taking money from me, y'all. I like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with people taking money from me, or just whatever?" And then out of nowhere, somebody in your clique says, "I didn't take nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Motherfucker, did I say it was you? You just told on yourself. Oh, but you insinuated." No, I didn't insinuate nothing. It's how you felt. Which is a form of guilt if you fucking confessing to some shit that I didn't even put your name into. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, well, I know you was talking about me. Bitch, how do you know I was talking about you? I didn't say your name. I didn't say your name. This goes to show me that you know what kind of a fucked up person that you are. If I'm putting it out that somebody, but not saying any names, is doing this, and you're gonna act on it, or you're gonna comment it on the situation that you're not this person, you realize how stupid you just made yourself look? And then that person wanted to get mad at me, and then have other people, and then turn other people against me on top of that. So when I go back to saying that I am fucking tired of people because of their fucking stupidity, I mean that shit. I mean that shit. I really do. And the reason why I'm not trying to figure people out anymore is because you can't. You can't. And you'll drive yourself fucking crazy if you try. You do. Watch the company you keep too. Because not everybody around you is for you. Not everybody around you is for you. Think about this, guys. When it comes to emotions, when we're happy, we cry. When we're sad, we cry. But why do we have to point out the difference when we're crying? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're crying, when you're sad, you don't need no fucking reassurance or affirmations like, oh yeah, I'm crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm sad. No, because it's point in your face. You're crying because this has made you upset. This has made you hurt. You are upset. But why do we have to define we're happy when we're crying? When you're crying, people ask you, are you okay? What's the matter? Like, are those tears of joy? And then you have to say yes or no. Same emotion, different effect. Same emotion. You can have emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's the same, well, I wouldn't say same emotion. Different emotion is a different emotion of how you feel when you're crying. It's a different emotion because you're happy or you're sad. But you have to define which one is it. That's what I meant to say. When a man proposes to a woman, she starts crying. Tears of happiness, because she's happy. She's overjoyed, you know? That's why she's crying. But you know what touches my heart the most? What I like watching on YouTube, which is beautiful. I love watching homecomings for people in the military or like active duty. Whether you be a sailor, whether you be in the Navy, whether you be in military, any of those branches. I love watching the homecomings of military and stuff like that. You know why? You know why I love watching that? Because the happiness is so genuine. The happiness is so genuine. You can't fake that shit. You can't fake mothers being ecstatic to see their sons or their daughters, because they've been overseas for over 6 months, sometimes a year, sometimes 6 years. Sometimes over 6 years. A wife happy to see her husband or her boyfriend coming home after fighting a fucking war for so long. She's happy to see him. Tears of joy. Pure, utter happiness. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Because it's genuine. Because it's genuine. I stayed up last night to maybe 12 o'clock. Just watching that shit. Little babies, how they run to their father. Daddy. Daddy, it's daddy. So happy and happy. That's what the world needs more of. We need to stop. Y'all need to stop, you know? Y'all need to stop with all the fucking devious shit. Our days are numbered. You don't know when today can be your last day. For you to have such, for people to have such, what's the word? I can't even think of the word. I'm so disgusted. For people to just have so much fucking deception and bad intention they hold in their heart. And to walk around every day and smile in people's face, but talk behind your back or secretly plot behind your back. Some fucked up shit. It's some fucked up shit. To just have that, you carry that shit around. Case in point, like I said, go back to my family member. She's another person that is so evil. I call her evil. Evil. The moment you tell her, it's like she can do whatever it is that she wants to you. But the moment you call her out on her own shit, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that to me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then she wants to go and she talks to her gossipy ass old friend, and it's like, then she's talking to her and she ain't got nothing. Then the person that you gossiping about me to ain't got shit worth a dime to talk about herself. You know what I'm saying? It's like talking bad about somebody who don't got their shit together themselves, and that's exactly what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? You just got two old bitter bitches that just want to sit around and just hate on men and hate on the world and make themselves the victim of shit. Make themselves the victim. Themselves. Oh, I'm this and I'm that. I'm that and that. Oh, yeah, but so-and-so and this and that and that and that. So it's like you want to cry on somebody's shoulder, but you want to talk behind their back when they're not there at the same time. Because the person that actually she talked to about, she's talked to about them behind their back to me. So it's like, oh, she sold this and that, whatever. In the moment that person who you talking about me to, you talk about her behind her back. And I just listen. I listen. I'm like, this is sad. This is sad. It's really sad. And people need to get their fucking minds right. Get your mind the way it should be. Because if you're not happy within yourself, you're not going to be happy with the way you're living. What we manifest in our minds becomes reality. What you put into the universe, you will get. That's why I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in karma because to me, karma is just you waiting for something bad and negative to happen. Oh, karma is a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You just banking on some bad shit to happen. That's why I don't believe in karma. I just say whatever it is you put into the universe, it will come back to you. But these toxic relationships gotta stop. People have to try to be more strong within themselves. You have more strength in yourself than you realize it. Use it to do good. Think positive, you know? Life is not easy. It's not. It's really not. Like I told you guys before earlier in this video, I battled with eviction while helping my mother while she was in the hospital. I had to decide to take my mother off of life support. It was me and my brother and a friend of mine at the time that had to go to the hospital at 5:30 or 5:20 in the morning because the doctors called and told us, like, come, your mother's not going to make it. I had to look at my mom the way I saw her in her last few minutes. The way I saw her would traumatize anybody. I'm not 100% off of that alone. But you know what keeps me strong is to have to be strong for my kids. I have to be strong for my kids. The way I seen her, you wouldn't want to see your parent like that. And to have to make that decision to take your loved one off of life support is not an easy decision to make. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't. I had to ask my mom, even though she couldn't talk, her eyes were closed. She was in basically a coma. Comatose. I had to ask my mom, like, she was in a coma with a tube down her throat, eyes closed. I had to ask my mom, like, Mom, tell me what to do. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't want to let you go. And I tapped into my mom. I tapped into her. And then I saw her looking at me and talking to me with her eyes. I closed my eyes and I asked God to help me. And I asked my mom, Mom, tell me what to do. And then when I opened my eyes, I seen her eyes open, talking to me, telling me, I don't want to be like this. Please let me go. And that's when I said I realized what I have to do. That's when I said I realized what I had to do. And then when I was at the hospital and I'm talking to and I'm going through this state of shock. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm in this state of shock. I see my mother's the machines beeping. And then something just told me to look up. So when I looked up and I had seen her heart rate going down, something just told me to look up at the monitor. And I seen the monitor and I seen the heart rate going down. And I was like, and then I called the doctor. Doctor came in, said, yeah, the priest, last rites, everything. And that was it. And so to deal with that, be strong for my children, take care of my mom, take care of my mother while getting evicted, going to court for over 5 years, battling to get my kids back because the fucking asshole that I was with, who I haven't by, want to fuck with me. But you know what? I fought and I won. I fought over fucking 4 or 5 years with that shit, but I won. So yeah. I've dealt with shit too. I've dealt with heartbreak. I've dealt with a lot of shit. So it makes me upset to think that people can be like, oh yeah, well she hasn't been through shit, or she's just talking the talk. No, I'm not talking the talk. I'm not just talking out my asshole. I'm talking because shit has happened. Shit has happened. Shit happens to everybody. And everybody handles it differently. Some people are strong, some people aren't. You know? But we gotta make a difference. Like Michael Jackson said, you're gonna make a change. You gotta make it right. Women, stop with the devious shit. Relationships are supposed to be 50-50. Not 80-20. None of that shit. It's supposed to be 50-50. And like one of my friends said, both parties have to want the same thing for it to work. Only reason why I left my children's father, not because he lost his job, because I stayed with him for years after he lost his job. It was the emotional abuse. It was the emotional abuse I've been through. I tried to help him get another one. Hell, I even put in applications. Hell, I even asked my fucking boss at the time to have him come in for an interview. And he was like, yeah, set it up. We can set it up. We set it up. Came home and I told him he didn't go. So he wasn't trying to help himself. So I'm like, you know what? I can be single if I'm unhappy here. If I'm unhappy and you're not trying to do nothing to better yourself, I'm trying to help you better yourself. Why the fuck am I here? I can be single. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I left. And then some men want to get upset when your girl chooses to leave you. I don't know if some guys think this or not. I don't know. They think, okay, just because your girl or your wife left you, you shouldn't have to pay them any money to take care of your kids. That doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. Because I feel that, you should want to take care of your children, because we didn't make them by ourselves. But But then again, I can understand it to a certain point too, why men don't want to do that. Because, once again, some women, they do fuck shit. Instead of spending money on their children, which is what the money is for, they spend it on their fucking nails and hair and clubs when it was open, and restaurants and movies and all types of fucking stupid shit, instead of taking care of your kids. I'm not that kind of woman. Whatever money that I got, which was basically none, or maybe like maybe like one band. That's it. One band. Out of that, yeah. But I've been taking care of my kids financially by myself. My kid's father owes me over $12,000. Yeah, he owes me over $12,000. I just came to realize that he's a bum. He became a bum who don't want to take care of his responsibilities. No matter how much you fight it, no matter how much you want to be in denial about it, you have to come to that fucking reality to realize, you know what? I'm going to have to just do what I have to do for myself. Because in the end, that's all you have. In the end, that's all you have to do is do it yourself anyway. Don't depend on nobody for shit. That's what my mom always used to tell me. Rest in peace. Don't count on nobody to do shit for you. Do it yourself. That's why it goes back to the same fucking thing about stop feeling like you are entitled to shit because you're not. Unless you have children and that's your responsibility. But if you don't have no children by somebody, you just playing the house, so to speak, or you just having fun with the person, don't feel like you're entitled to shit. Because you don't have to be entitled. You don't have to give you shit. I don't have to give you anything. They don't have to give you anything. Just because you lay down and you go to bed or you're fix a fucking couple Hungry Man meals, you think you entitled to shit? I sent a meme. No, it was a gift or a meme. No, I sent a gift to one of my friends that said, and it's the fucking truth, said, a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when her man loses everything. I'm going to say it again. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when her man loses everything. I'm not going to put myself on no pedestal and say, okay, well, I'm the queen of this and that. No, I'm not. I'm not perfect. But I tell you this, 100%, if I'm with somebody, I'm going to make sure that they have. I'm going to make sure my man has. I'm going to make sure that we're good. I'm going to make sure that, you know why? Because we are growing together. You're supposed to grow together. You're supposed to grow together. A plant needs fucking water and food and sunlight to grow. That means it needs help from another source. Can't do that shit alone. And they say, oh, if you're the kind of woman that want to give your man money and this and that, it's not even about giving your man money. That's the fucking fucked up mentality of shit. It's not even just, oh yeah, giving your man money. No. If your man is down and out, there's nothing wrong with helping him. If he has a car and your ass is sitting in that shit and he's driving your ass back and forth to work, to restaurants and shit, if he's driving your ass around, chauffeuring you like fucking Miss Daisy, you don't think that you have a right to fucking fill the gas tank up? You don't think you have a right to do that shit? That's the least you can do. That's the least you can do. Make sure he's alright. If he's on the road, he or she's on the road, aren't you worried about shit like that? Make sure that they got some fucking, what they call them things, the roadside things that in case of emergencies. Look out for their fucking safety. Babe, I want you to have this. Get them this. Get them, buy them an extra tire, something to improve their safety while they're on the road. Especially if they're responsible and not doing no fuck shit. If you got a man that actually out there, whether he has a he has a fucking legitimate job, a 9 to 5, whether he hustles, or even if he hustles and he doesn't have a 9 to 5 job, but he's out there hustling and not fucking other bitches. If you got a man out there that's actually doing what he needs to do, yeah, I don't see the point in you not wanting to take care of your man. I don't see the point in you not wanting to do stuff with him. I'm not going to get too explicit. I don't see why you can't do that. Be a man's peace, not the problem. Be a man's peace and not his problem. Because the moment you walk out in them fucking streets, it's already a problem. Because you don't know what's out there. You don't know what's to come. You don't know what could become your way. You don't know what you're going to face. So the moment you step foot out of your house, it's a problem. So why don't you be your man's peace for once? Don't expect, oh, he's supposed to bring, what's the old saying, bring home the bacon. So it's like, okay, you want me to cater to your emotions, cater to your needs, your every beck and call needs. You want me to drive you around places. You want me to watch movies with you. You want me, you know what I'm saying? So you want me to go out there and provide for you. Okay, I'm out there busting my ass, providing for you, working probably 2-3 jobs, 9 to 5, overnights, fucking 18-hour shifts probably. And you want me to come home and give you dick on top of that? You know how much pressure that is for a man? He tired. And then the moment he don't give you no dick, it's like, oh, you're not attracted to me? Oh, who you fucking? Who you doing this? Bitch, he tired. He tired. Maybe if y'all ass would stop putting so much damn pressure on him and go out and get a fucking job, y'all both will have enough equal energy to do what y'all need to do in the bedroom. Or y'all both could be fucking snoring at the same fucking time, but y'all both asses are fucking tired. Don't put the pressure. Don't put that pressure. I hate that shit. Don't put pressure. You feel me? Don't put pressure on these men, ladies. Don't do it. Unless they want to become real bums. If you're okay, you know what? If you know you got yourself a man who may have lost his job, but you know that he's the kind of person that's workable and like, you know what? I just want to take a little bit of a break, but you know he's actively looking for work. Don't stress that fucking man out. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you know you have a man that no matter what you're doing, he or she is not trying to make no progress, then you know, okay, you know what? I gotta make moves. Either you gotta make some moves, or I'm gonna make a move out. If you know you got a good man, ladies, and fellas, if you know you got a good woman, see things for what they are. Don't wish about what, don't think in a manner of what could be. Take things for what they are and what is being presented and shown to you right then and there. How many women stay in relationships, and men stay in relationships that are abusive, physically abusive? Why? Because she's emotionally unstable, or, you know, or maybe just out of fear of leaving, or whatever the case in point may be. If you know a woman is crazy and she show you crazy fucking traits, take it for what it is. That's the universe trying to show you something. That's the universe telling you, hey, red alert, red alert, red alert. This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. And guys, if you have an abusive woman, and if you have an abusive woman, it shows it. It shows it. A possessive, jealous, obsessive. That's not love, honey. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm a Scorpio. And I can be jealous. But I've always been secure in my relationships to not nag my man. You know why? Because I don't like to be nagged. That shit is fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. I don't like to be nagged. I don't like to be like, cause I've had that shit. My kid's fault. I've had that shit. It's annoying. I don't like to be nagged. I don't like to be picked on as soon as you walk in the house. I don't like that shit. Looking for shit that's not there. I've had that shit. Motherfucker, what are you looking for? Ain't nothing to find. I've had that shit. And ladies, if you have a man that you know is abusive and you feel it, don't wait till it's too late. That goes for you too, fellas. Don't wait until it's too late. If you have a man that yells at you because his macaroni and cheese is too fucking cold, or you forgot to fry a piece of chicken that he wanted the drumstick or the thigh, you fucking fried up a fucking chicken wing, and he yelling at you at that. If you know a man's abusive like that, or he's quick-tempered, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. One thing I can honestly say, God has never put a physically abusive man in front of my face, because it'll be no more. That's it. That is it. That is it. And that's something else that I saw my family member go through, was physical abuse from her husband. And I was there to help her throughout the whole process of that as well. I was there throughout the whole process as well, amongst other things. So, no, don't deal with that shit. It'll be no more. I'm crazy. I'm crazy to a point where it's like, okay, I don't hide my shit. I let you know, like, I'm a very, very beautiful, kind-hearted person. But when you fuck me over, the worst thing you can do is put your hands on me. Because you're going to see your makeup real soon. If you don't see your makeup real soon, if any guy tries to put his hands on me, you will see your makeup. Because I don't fight niggas with my hands. Oh, hell no. I ain't fucking up my hands. Me fuck up my hands? Oh, hell no. That's not me. No. No. But I'm getting off topic. But all I'm saying is that everybody wants some form of love. Everybody wants some form of comfortability. You know, you want to be happy in your life, you know? You want to be happy. You got to live every day with a positive mindset, no matter how rough life gets. And you know what? It's not going to stop overnight. It's not going to stop right now. It's not going to stop tomorrow. It's a journey. You have a story to tell. The way your life is a story. And everybody has one. Everybody has a story to tell. You know, people live the way they live. Live your life happy as long as you're not hurting anyone. Live your life happy. Just don't hurt anybody. Emotionally or physically. And once again, you just gotta stop with the bullshit. Take life for what it is. Enjoy life for what it is. Our days are numbered. I want you guys to check out this YouTuber I watched him through Candace Starr. If anybody know who Candace Starr is, check her channel out on YouTube. Candace Starr, KandisStarr. Candace Starr. And also check out Nick Thomas TV. There's a lot of things going on in the world that's not being spoken about. There's a lot of things that's going on that a lot of people try to turn a blind eye to or keep out of media and the press. But when you know what's to come, you appreciate what you have more. So I said, don't stress, guys. Don't stress. Check out Nick Thomas TV. Candace Starr. And then you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about and how not you should live your life, because I'm not telling anybody how they should live their life, but how you should enjoy your life without all the bullshit, without the bullshit. Enjoy life, guys. Stay positive. Keep doing what you're doing as long as it's good. Take that hatred, take everything negative, take it out. Our energies are so powerful in this universe. Manifest good things. Heart, manifest. Wake up today and say, it's going to be a good day. Even if you get a fucked up email. Even if you get a fucked up call. Even if somebody tries to deter you from whatever. Say to yourself, today's going to be a good day. Oh yeah, this is another challenge for me. Okay, you know what? I'm going to come out on top. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. And you will find out, you will feel how much better you feel. Say it all the time, every time, all the time, something comes your way. Every time something that comes your way that's negative, try your best. It's hard as fuck, but try your best to say, you know what? This is one hurdle that I'm gonna go. This is another hurdle I'm going to overcome. I'm going to overcome it. I'm going to do it. Everything's gonna work out fine. Everything's gonna work out fine. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. You have to say it, and you have to believe it, guys. I chose to make this video because there was a lot of things eating up at me and that had to be spoke upon. And I also wanted to share a little bit of my life with you guys so you know how I feel about certain things. And like I said, it's maybe offensive to some people because, oh, you're a woman and this and that, you're sexist and this. Call me whatever you like. I don't care. It's how I feel. And everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. Whether you like it or whether you agree with it or whether you don't. It's entirely up to you. But with all that being said, I want everybody to have a blessed day. Inject positivity into your minds and your hearts. Take things as they come day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow. It'll come when it comes and you deal with it then. So I'm out, guys. Till next time. This is Sexy Scorpio 69. Much love. Stay woke. Stay safe. And stay blessed. Peace.